So in the last 3 months, I have had the opportunity to get on some ranch broncs. Now, some of you might remember my last ranch bronc video, and I got tossed around like a rag doll and was pretty tender for a few days. And so that had me a little hesitant to get back on the wiry suckers, but I don't know what it is, but I just get an itch. I think it's the adrenaline. It's a mix of all of it. It's really exciting. I saw a poster saying there's a ranch bronc jackpot in McGrath. Well, I walk in through the doors and I'm the first one up. Now, that had my heart pumping. The hardest part about riding broncs isn't actually riding the bronc to me. I'm not that good, and so maybe that part's hard. But sticking them, that's the easy part for me, and getting out, like, there's no fear once you've opened the gate. It's the looking down at that horse. He's kicking the chute behind him, and he's pumped up, he's ready to go, and you're just like, okay, I gotta ride this thing. Looking at him, and I remember, oh boy. But then you get on him, and it all happens. Now, I got about 3 jumps out, and I hear someone from the chutes, "Spur him!" And I got to thinking, oh, yeah, I should. And as soon as I started thinking that, he put his head down and started kicking and jumping, and it was going pretty good. And then he petered off when he got going around, and the buzzer went, and I used the pickup man to get down. Leading up to Dunmore, I had people from Cardston, "Are you riding a ranch bronc this year?" And I said, "No, I'm not going to be here Saturday." And then one guy's like, "Well, they're doing ranch broncs Friday night too, and I think there's 1 spot left." It's like, oh, really? Sure enough, we were able to squeeze me in. It was pretty last minute. So I got drawn for a ranch bronc right after the ranch rodeo. Our team did okay, but not the hottest at the ranch rodeo. A friend of mine, he was in the arena, he says, "This horse comes out and he just is buck straight and then goes to the right." Not that that makes any difference to me, because honestly, I just am hanging on and going for the ride.
We're ready. We're going to go here. Cardston, Alberta.
This horse came out, and he actually bucked better than my last horse. I got halfway through my ride, and that's when I started thinking, okay, I should start spurring. And I'll try and play it in slow motion. Now, my spurring, you're going to laugh, because it looks like I'm just wiggling my feet, and that's maybe what it was. But anyways, I was able to start thinking about it a little bit, and that got me excited. They said they had room in the ranch broncs for another rider. I was thinking, geez, I'm turning into that stereotypical rodeo cowboy going from town to town. We got there. I did my performance. It went really good. We made a lot of ropes for kids. And once again, I find myself back behind the chutes getting ready to get on. Now, I had a couple friends lined up to come and help me, but when the time came, one of them hurt his leg when he was riding a bronc not long before me, so he was out. And then the other one, I'm not sure where he wandered off to, but he wasn't there. And so they get to me, and I'm hardly getting my saddle on this thing, and They're like, hurry up, Joel. And I'm like, frick. Like, I need someone to help me.
Gear tailor extraordinaire. By the looks of that steer, he knows how to beat one too. Alright, Joel ordered all the way from Carson, Alberta.
A couple other people jumped in, got me ready to go. I sat down on the saddle, and up to this point, the last 3 Broncs I've rode, I've had people there saying, okay, don't puff your chest out and lean back and hips forward, and you know, just really give me that pep talk, telling me, do this, and then I nod and it all just works. Well, I don't usually end up being able to do what they tell me to do, but anyways, I didn't have that this time. They said, Joel, are you ready? I'm like, well, I guess I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be.
Alright, Joel, you saw him river run on the steer and the buffalo. Look at this, he can ride around down too. You might even give me some points. Woo! Alright, good word. Is he using his shiny silver saddle? That'd be sweet. There we go, we're down and good, Joel Livingston.
So I gave him the nod and came out, and he was the strongest horse I had out of the 3 I rode this year. I'm maybe not as strong as last year's Bronc, but it was a good ride. Now, one thing I haven't figured out how to do is keep my hat on the whole ride. If you've noticed, I've knocked it off about every time. It's just been a really fun part of my summer. I think I could do quite well with it. I love the adrenaline. I love the pump, just how exciting it is. And I probably have $1,000 more to sink into the pot before I start winning. I just can't get enough of the pictures and watching the Bronc rides. It's something that I'll remember forever. I would recommend, if you get the chance, it's something, just do it to say you've done it. It's a lot of fun. If you like our channel, please like and subscribe and comment below. Let us know what you thought of these rides. If you're interested in training horses, check out our website, barjailhorsetraining.com. We have lots of footage on there and free ebooks. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Good luck on your Bronc.